Now, the tourism sector was badly hit by the coronavirus pandemic. It literally shut down that sector. Of course, even as the sector begins to recover, domestic tourism has been pitted to be the savior of the industry, at least in the near future. Our reporter, O'Brien Kimani, is down at the coast and is giving us the latest report on how domestic tourism is picking up. O'Brien, what's the latest?
Thank you so much indeed, Betty. You're right. We're coming to you from Diani, one of Africa's most decorated beach. And it has been voted the best beach in Africa for the last 6 years. And you can be guaranteed 2020 will not be different, even going forward. And as you can see from behind, absolutely stunning in all its majestic nature. 17 kilometers of pure, clean, sun-kissed beaches. This is what you get here at Diani. Unfortunately, for the last 6 or 7 months, business has been absolutely depressed because of the coronavirus pandemic. The business owners here are looking forward for better days ahead as Kenya continues to ease restrictions, and they are hoping that with travel restrictions lifted, business tides will change. I'm joined by 2 beautiful ladies. They have been here. Catherine Robertson has been in the South Coast for 36 years. 20 of them have been spent in the hotel industry. And on my left, there is Teresia Wanjiko. She's a beautician. They will be giving us an experience of what they have gone through since the pandemic struck the country. Thank you so very much indeed, Catherine. I mean, for you, business has been, you were telling me that this is the worst that you have seen so far.
Very much so. This year has been the worst year for everybody in Diani. And all we can hope is that from now onwards, things improve for us. Mm-hmm. We've managed to get to where we are today thanks to all the residents' support, and with help from people around, all the staff that have worked with us too. Mm-hmm. So that's good.
It looks completely deserted, save for a few locals, who are walking around the beach, looking for coral shells and so much. At a time like this, every year, this is not the same, right?
No, September and October can be a bit quiet, but you normally find tourists walking on the beach and people in all the businesses around, in all the shops and hotels. But right now, more business comes at weekends than we've got currently. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
And you are telling me that a number of hotels, are yet to open business.
Yes, there are several hotels that, due to lack of international tourists, they've decided to wait and see what happens. Mm-hmm.
And you know what? There is a saying that one's man poison is another man's meat, and that can be said for Teresia Wanjiko. She was telling me that, the last 7 or so months have been the best for her business so far. Teresia, I mean, everybody else is crying about, business hardship, but for you, it's been good all through. Why?
Exactly. I'm in the cosmetic industry, and during that time, that's the time we did a lot of business. I think because people are not going to work, they had all the time to do their nails, to do their makeups and all that. So that's the time I did a lot of business. And also during the lockdown, we were not able to travel to Nairobi to get the products, but we could get them through the courier services. So we were able to get the new products in the market. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Help me understand this. During the lockdown, you didn't have a lot of people, manage to travel to the coast. And I do understand that a huge significant of your business, is derived from visitors who come to this place. So how did you manage to hack these?
Okay, and also I think Mombasa is also our competitor in buying the products. And because people could not travel to Mombasa, so they bought more on us. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, there's a way we were affected because most people who are our customers, they are also depending on the hotels, they are depending on the cottages. So because they were not working as well, so people who were buying expensive products, they went down to cheaper products. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's how you managed to benefit.
Exactly.
Catherine, as I wind up, help me understand this, as hotel industry, what are your expectations going forward? And do you see, the situation getting back to normal anytime soon?
In reality, I can't see much happening this year, but hopefully we'll be able to see a bit of business from Nairobi and upcountry. And then when Europe opens up, then things will turn back to normal. I'm sure we'll see a few of them.
That is O'Brien Kimani there, just giving us the latest on matters domestic tourism from the coast. Remember, that sector took quite the hit with COVID-19. When it hit, it shut down the tourism sector, and the domestic tourists are now, or rather the providers or service providers in that sector are now creating products to ensure that they attract domestic tourists, even as they wait for international tourism to open up. Of course, O'Brien Kimani will be giving us a